We all know that golf clubs are getting more and more expensive. That's leading to some websites to make what's categorically known as an imitation. Today I have a brand new driver from TeeMo, which I'll be totally honest, from this angle could dupe a lot of people into thinking it's what? TaylorMade. It looks like a TaylorMade QI35, doesn't it? So TaylorMade QI35 was a fantastic driver last year for TaylorMade. Obviously had the carbon face, carbon crown, lots and lots of technology. It had the inertia generator, which, I mean, again, I find this very difficult because it's quite literally an imitation from the bottom. And we start to turn this round. You can see the face isn't quite carbon. It's lots of grooves on there, so it'll be interesting to see what spin rates we generate. We don't have the carbon crown either. It's just got that on there. So this didn't set us back a lot of money. I can't remember exactly, but we'll pop it on screen over there. I think it was like 60 quid from memory or something like that. So the question here is, how good does it have to be worth that money? Because I got a set of, in brackets, TaylorMade irons from TeeMo the other day, and they weren't that bad. So, like, realistically, who's to blame here? Our golf club is just too expensive. We've got the full swing launch monitor down behind us here, so if anyone wants to check that out, I'll link it in the description below. A couple of people have bought them and got in touch and said that they're really enjoying them. So for me, it's game-changing us for the videos, but also for kind of working on your game as well. What do you reckon to that shaft, Bob? Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. So that's exactly what it said. I actually ordered stiff as well, and it's come stiff, soft regular. I've literally just realised that, so that's really annoyed me. So whatever I've spent on this is now a total waste of money, isn't it? But we'll try and take the corner on, so we'll move that just a little bit. And we will test it against the new TaylorMade driver towards the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And we'll see what the differences are in performance. It looks awful at address. I mean, in fairness, that's launched quite well, hasn't it? It's leaking a touch to the right. It's gone nice and high. It does sound like a top golf driver, Bob, doesn't it? How far do you think that's gone, Bob? You've seen me hit a lot of drivers. You've seen a lot of numbers. So carry, first of all, I'll tell you the spin. 3007 spin. Club speed 103, not the fastest club speed from me, so hopefully that will pick up. Maybe it's aerodynamics, maybe it's just me. Ball speed's really low at 150. Usually we would have a ball speed around kind of 155, 160. It's done okay for carry though, 247 carry, 265 total. So like, it was high, it was a bit spinny, wasn't the best shot, but for the money, and this is what we're going to say quite a lot in today's video, you'll hear us say the term for the money quite a lot. How bad is it? Because that's a big thing. Right, I'm going to try and flight it down now this time, try and use the shaft to our advantage. Get that club head speed up a little bit, and maybe ball speed up. That's a better shot. It's still high, but that's a better shot. I think the spin will be a little bit lower. It was a better line. It doesn't look to have gone very far down the fairway. We've picked up a little bit. Spin 3,100, ball speed 152, club speed 106. That's getting better. Anything up towards 110 ideally for me. Carrying up 246. Total 269, nearly at 270. I've hit some very, very big name, expensive drivers so far this year. And I'll leave the rest to your imagination because we're going to test some towards the back end of this video. How much is it when you start spending money on these websites? How much is the Archer and how much is the Arrow, Bob? Very, very interesting, isn't it? Also, what does it say? Golf MVP, stroke game in progress. Is that trying to be? Stroke game. Is that 9.5 as well? We got the guys at SGGT to test this to see how close to 9.5 it was. It was a bit higher. So all golf clubs do have tolerances. I'm not going to mark them down too much for that. Let's try and really flight this down and get it running down that fairway. Right, that's even better. Like, as 3 tee shots on this whole go, I'm really happy with them for the money that I've spent. And I think a lot of people, it would be a bit of a talking point. Very, very consistent, spinning exactly the same, ball speed the same, club speed identical, 243 carry. It's going to be around a 270 total again, 265 total. So, what do we think to those initial shots with the TEMU aid? I'm not calling it a TaylorMade because that's not fair on TaylorMade. And how wrong is it? Get in the comments below and let me know. Let's continue this debate. So as you can see guys, with this TeeMo driver, yes, it's nice to see the numbers with the full swing kit, but we have two in the fairway there, gone pretty identical distances, and we have one that's just missed the fairway, but again, an identical distance. So nice to see the numbers, nice to see the distance we're generating. £65, I've just double checked. That's outrageous, isn't it, really? Let's see if we can drive the par 4 next with it, because if you can drive a par 4 with a fake £65 driver, I maybe need to rethink everything. And maybe you do too. Okay, so far, I'm on the fence, I think I could say, with this TeeMo driver. I'm not going to call it a TaylorMade driver. We might title it that way because there's no getting around. I think, did they do it in gold, Bob, as well? Yeah, I think they did. Like, we'll pop that on screen as well, but obviously that looks nothing like, does it? That's where you do start to think, like, all they've gone for is that picture on the website and then hoping that maybe people think because it looks similar to it, it could be the same. But we all know that the R&D that goes into TaylorMade as a company, I mean, it's a little bit shady, isn't it? And I almost feel bad doing these videos, but we'll give it a go. Right, can we get on that green? I mean, as a drive goes, I'd say that's probably left side of the green. It sounds loud, doesn't it? So club head speed there, 106. We've got a ball speed of 153 and a carry. I mean, that carried the same pretty much every time. The spin's been the same at 3,000, hasn't it? 278 total. I am finding it hard to stay mad at it. Like, I can be mad at it initially, that's my prerogative, that's okay. But to stay mad at it after being, not the best driver in the world, but being so consistent, it's a tough one, really. I think the more we can bring the flight down, the more distance we're going to get. Oh, not like that. That was a horrible necky pull. That's really going to test. That's gone so far left of where we're aiming. So we've got ball speed okay. Club head speed was up because it was an awful swing. It's not carried very far though. 230 carry, 3,300 spin, a little bit higher on the spin. Still gone 265. Like, it's apexed at 54. It's apexed at half of the other ones. That's me trying to hit it low and just smothering it, to be honest. I do feel like bigger name drivers with that shot would perform carry-wise a little bit better. Right, can we get one on that green? That's going to be bang next to the first one. I reckon that's probably carried without looking 250 to 260. 248, the spin was a little bit higher. The highest club speed we've got, but the ball speed wasn't quite as high. 270s total, 261 total, apexing up at that 108. So for me, struggling to get a nice consistent apex with this club, but distance-wise isn't the end of the world, Bob, is it? Should we go and see where they finished? Yeah. So it's nice to see on the full swing we do have the consistency of front to back dispersion, but that's quite ridiculous, isn't it? Is that what we're paying the money for in this review? Lots of consistency, even with a high shot, a low shot, and of course a mid shot. I think that is absolutely outrageously good in terms of consistency. Big dog, put that like a little bit, not at the end, like towards, you know what I mean? Big dog, love your work. Okay, so for the price of this, the brand new TaylorMade QI 4D Max driver, which I think is one of the best, most forgiving drivers of 2026 that I've tested, you can buy, I think it would be about 8 of them. Like, I'm aware that this is the newer version of what would be the QI35, but we'll put it through its paces and see. Very similar tech to QI35, just a little bit more enhanced with that full carbon sole and of course that kind of new designed face. But which one do we think is going to perform the best? Be interesting, won't it? Because how does it even have to be close? What should we go with first, Bob? Set the stall out with the TeeMo, right? Yeah, I feel stressed a bit. I feel like a bit under pressure. Gold member. I mean, it's been fairly consistent at a 255 carry, hasn't it? Around 270 total, depending on spin. That's the best shot I've hit. That's a lovely big high draw. That, like, for £65, let's be fair here. Like, it's not bad, is it? Like, looking at those numbers, 268 total. Again, it's 245, a little bit lower. We got a better spin rate. Funny enough, club head speed was a bit lower. Ball speed wasn't too bad at 151. Now, enter. Remember that song, Enter the Dragon? Remember that? Jamie, I love that in the edits. But, right, exactly the same loft. Shaft wise, obviously different shaft just because it's there what you get. Like, people have this argument with me all the time, put a better shaft in it and see, but you don't have the option on TeeMo to replace the shaft. Right. 251 carry, 245 carry to beat. Not bad, a little bit cutty up the left hand side. It was a good strike, I enjoyed the strike. Club head speed up at 108, so straight away a better club head speed. 155 ball, 3000 spin, so we know it's quite a high spin head. 249 carry, 275 total. Guys, get in the comments below, what do you think to these results? And comment below, which one would you be buying in 2026?